The Morgan dollar is the #1 vintage coin, period. And it's even brought forward to the modern day era with the last couple of years with the Morgan and Peace program, the brand new ones and how popular, how they sell out so fast, etc. But the one fabled mint where they struck the coin is the Carson City Mint, the Wild West Mint. And the coin, not a coin, the coin to own, when you can find it, is that elusive 1889. Good news, I got a couple. They're gorgeous and they're priced. Well, let's take a peek. Yeah, look at the price. Where my competition's north of $2,500 for coins that don't look as nice as ours. We're almost $1,000 less. That's special. So let's talk about the Morgan dollar, because it came out of the largest silver find ever, the Comstock lode. It was made from 1878 to 1904 and then again in 1921, 28 total years. Philadelphia, San Francisco struck them all. And then we have New Orleans, the only southern mint, striking 26 coins. Carson City's the fabled mint because, well, it was in the Wild West. The double CC for Carson City, it was basically right down the street from where they found all the silver. So since our economy is booming there, let's make coins there as well. The unique thing, though, is if you add up all the Carson cities and apply it against the big picture, all the other mints, less than 3% of all of our Morgan dollars came from Carson City. And then there's the 1889. And that is meant as it was referenced. The 13 years they struck the Carson City Morgan dollar. 1878 to 1885. Then they paused, brought it back in 1889 right here, and ended in 1893, closed the mint, we're done. Those are the 13 years. The one thing that was special about the Carson City is, if you go back and look at history, in the last half century, when silver went through the roof and we pulled silver coinage from circulation, the U.S. Mint did an audit of its vaults, the General Service Administration, and they found Carson Cities in their vaults. So they put them in newspaper ads and they sold them to the public until they were gone. What a crazy story. The reason why this coin is so special is there were no 1889s found. They found 1878s to 1885s. Right? They found a few 9091s. But there were 3 coins that had virtually no footprint, 79, 89, and 93. Now, there were a few 79s, but very few, very expensive, in the GSA holder. Now, if you look at how many coins were made, I mean, the reason why is right there as well. There's only 350,000 89 cc's that were produced. And after the pause, right, the pause, when coins began to circulate again, be struck again at the Carson City Mint, they went into circulation. If you look at the grading services, the NGCs, the PCGSs, and the others, over the last 40 years, and look at the footprint, how many coins they've seen, or in this case, have not seen, it is outright mind-boggling, but it makes total sense. The numbers balance mentally. When you look at the 85cc, the rarest, there's 58,000 and change. The 81cc, the second lowest mintage, 58,000 known. And then there's the number 3 mintage, 1889, this one, 16,000 and change. PC and NG added together. Then you look at the other years around it, the 79cc, combined higher. The 92cc, combined higher. All very special. So it comes down to how few of something exist, and that matters. And tonight it's all about the 89cc. Only have a handful, but we wanted to make sure we talked about it. Condition, as you're seeing on your screen. They're hand-selected circulated coins. They're homogeneous obverse and reverse. And what I mean by that and why I say that is, how many of you been to a coin show? You look at the front of something and say, wow, this is gorgeous. You turn it over and it's like, you gotta be kidding me. Ugly. Wow. Marks. Dings. And that happens. So we're very, very conscious of that. When the coins leave us here, we want them to stay once they arrive. So they better be good. And our prices, as you know, are always the best. Guys, we got to put a 1-minute clock up. I have 3 coins left. If you have it in a shopping cart, you're on avccoins.com, our website, and you're putting things there to park as you're watching the show, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for that. When we know somebody's going to sell out, we're going to tell you. This is one of those. So I would push it through, lock it down, and then if we can entice you with anything else as the show goes on, call us back, tell us you got an order in the system. We will find it, we'll add to it. That way there's no double orders, double freight, and all the rest of that. But also, the more important part is you don't lose out on the creme de la creme of CCs. How popular is Carson City? Do you remember what was going on May 24th, 2021? That was the launch of the 100th anniversary program. The first coin sold was the CC. It sold out 175,000 coins in less than 3 minutes. And today you can't touch the coin for $400 to $500. The brand new one. How about the rarest of the old ones, the originals? You have it right here. And tonight, not $2,500 or more. We're at $1599.95 while they last.